Hola developers, how are you today? Welcome to my channel. My name is Sid, and today I am recording very early because I want to take advantage of the sunlight. There are also happening a lot of things. A lot of things are going on right now, and I am very excited and very happy, and will definitely be sharing more details soon on my social media. So go ahead and follow me and go ahead and subscribe on my channel. But today I wanted to talk about the learning platforms out there and all the resources out there, at least the ones that I have tried and a few others that some other colleagues have recommended. And I think the first goal that I will be reaching, or the one that I at least want to reach in this programming journey, is to complete most of my trainings and certification, because I don't know if this has happened to you, at least it did to me, but I end up buying a lot of training, so my list is huge. And I think it was because I was so happy and I was sometimes overwhelmed that I didn't like this platform, and I had to search for another platform or another resource, and then I end up buying a course from a senior developer that was creating the course and was showing us or teaching us how to do things. And at the end, a year ago, a lot of things happened and most of the certifications were not completed. So again, that's one of the goals that I have this year. And I will be showing you the learning platforms that I really like, that I have really enjoyed, and the ones that I will be working during these next weeks and probably months. Not sure, but let me go ahead and jump real quick. Okay. Perfect. So the first one, I really love this platform. It is FreakoCamp. It brings me tears because it was the first platform that I said, "Oh my god, this is programming. This is what everyone is talking about." And I felt very comfortable with this platform. It is very friendly. It has a lot of information and a lot of content over the years, because I believe I opened this, or I opened my account 2 years ago when I was just sneaking and peeking through programming, and then I fully decided to jump into this adventure. But they have more certifications. They have been adding more resources or more content into the platform. This platform is free. You don't need to pay a fee or a membership to get a certification, which is, it's fantastic if you at some point don't have money like me and really want to get into the learning experience and the learning process as soon as possible while you save some money for other projects. However, they do have a donation, or you can donate to the amazing creators of these platforms so they can keep adding more certifications and more content. So that's up to you. It's not mandatory, but I do support donations for amazing creations like FreakoCamp. And I really like the platform. Let's go ahead and jump real quick into, and you know what, I believe this was the only certification that I have, the one or the only one that I completed, and I do have my certificate. I know I feel ashamed because of the other tools or platforms that are not completed yet, but that will happen. That will happen in the next weeks. So in FreakoCamp, they have a basic explanation of the things that you are learning. They give you a few examples. They give you the instructions for you to write in your text editor, which is in the middle of the page. Then you will see a console with your outputs, or the test outputs results, and then you will have a website showing the HTML or the CSS styles applied. So FreakoCamp, I really like it. I have enjoyed so much, and I'm pretty sure I will give it a try in the next months, because there are more certifications, and there are a few things that I probably will definitely like to learn. The second tool that I have, or well, the second platform that I have, is Codecademy. So Codecademy is a very colorful platform with a user experience and user interface so friendly. It really invites you to enroll into the career paths, and it also has a friendly environment, a friendly concept or platform. In here, I believe when I enrolled a few months ago or at the beginning of my journey, they didn't have that many videos to cut along with the instructors or the mentors. However, I had to enroll back again because I saw that they have been adding more career paths and more content, and I really, really like it. And I also enjoy Codecademy. Let's go ahead and jump real quick to the Learn JavaScript. And I think, yes, I have not completed yet, but of course, this is something that I will complete in the next months. Or weeks, the next weeks. Let's just put it in weeks because I really want to keep learning every single day. Okay, so it also has a friendly environment. Let's go to variables. It has a similar environment than other platforms. It gives you the description or a brief explanation of all the things that you are learning with an example. It gives you instructions for you to add on your text editor or code on your text editor. It has concept reviews and a cheat sheet in case you feel stuck. And it also has the Codecademy forums in case you have questions. The community out there is, again, very supportive, so go ahead and don't be afraid just to ask questions. There's also an option, the Get Unstuck option, that I really don't recommend just going right away because it's what you will find the solutions to the problems or to the lesson that you are trying to practice. So go ahead and give it a try. I don't know, just stay with it a few minutes, try to take a break, then come back and then try to solve the problems or the lessons by yourself. But there's also an option for you to go ahead and get the solution. And what I really like about Codecademy is that there's an option. Okay, there's an option on Codecademy where you can put on hold your membership in case you're a pro member. The pro membership gives you access to the projects where you build applications depending on what you're learning, but it gives you this option to put on hold or put on pause your membership in case, well, you know, life happens and sometimes you just have to pay attention or priorities to other bills or other things in life. And Codecademy gives you, I believe it's up to 3 months where you can tell them, you know what, I don't have time or I don't have the money to keep on learning, so go ahead and put on hold my membership and I will just take care of these other things. And I think it's pretty great because some of the platforms, they do require, you do have to pay a fee, and if you don't pay it, you sometimes lose everything. And Codecademy has this feature that I have been using at least in the months where I was trying to decide whether I should learn programming or not. But I am a full happy customer with this feature, and I'm back. So Codecademy, thank you again to the creators of this platform and the content. Again, they have been adding a lot of career paths, so go ahead and give it a try. And also kudos for Codecademy, which I really enjoy and I really like. The next one, it is Udemy. So in Udemy, you pay once and you get the course or the certification for a lifetime or forever. And that's what I like about Udemy. So I tried Udemy for some designing certifications, but I also found that there are web development courses and they do have a pretty nice prices. They have promotions, and I believe today we have a promotion here, and it is really good. The mentors or the instructors there, they really explain all the things, and it depends obviously on the course and on the mentor, so you go ahead and check the reviews, but most of them, they really explain, and they have projects for you to build and code along with them. And I have just enjoyed Udemy. I believe I have two certifications on design because I just needed to know more advanced concepts for my day to day, but they also have more options for you to go ahead and choose. So Udemy also, I love it. Go ahead and check it out, and they really have pretty nice courses. Okay, so the next one is Zero to Mastery Academy, and this is just my favorite resource and platform. And I believe I found Andre, the creator of this platform, in Udemy. He has some of the courses in Udemy. I bought the first one back on 2019, and he keeps updating the content, which for me, it is very, I'm so thankful that he keeps updating that content because I have found a few courses or certifications where the version is not the right one, or that language or that framework, it is either too old, or you are not using it already, or it is not that modern, or it uses old concepts or outdated information. And even though it gives you a great opportunity for you to research on Google what's going on or what has changed, sometimes I just struggle with the content. But this does not happen in Zero to Mastery Academy. Andre really does a great job in updating the content every single year with the updates. If it's ECMAScript object. Oh my god, I'm reviewing objects right now in my learning session, so I'm obsessed with objects. So Zero to Mastery Academy has great courses, and Andre has been able to collaborate with other senior developers or senior designers, and they really have created an amazing job. They have created amazing content. I really love these certifications or these courses because you can code along with them. They have a project, one or two projects on each of the courses. And the plus that I see, at least in this platform, in the Zero to Mastery platform, is that they do have a Discord group or server where you can just connect with other people that it is also learning programming, or that they are also practicing or just reviewing Andre's content. So go ahead and check it out. I really like the Zero to Mastery, and for sure I will definitely be buying more courses. I think they have a career path, and it's just amazing. Go ahead and check it out. Right now I have the Complete Web Developer in 2021. Again, I bought that in 2019, and now they have the updated version, and I'm just so happy with that. And I also bought I think it was the Complete React Developer, because I think I will be taking the React path, but Vue is also in my plan, so not sure. And I believe they also have a Vue one. There you go, Complete Vue Mastery. I don't know, I just love this platform. Go ahead and check it out. It is really helpful, and you really get the basic, intermediate, and advanced concepts, because they explain the information very well. So kudos to Andre and the other developers that created this content. I love it. Then I will jump to other platforms that I have not tried or fully tried, and but I really have recommendations from other people that is also in this journey. So the first one is the Odin Project. The Odin Project, I believe I only played with the rock, paper, scissors course or project. Let me see if it's here. Yeah, it is here. So when I was struggling with JavaScript, trying to understand, okay, so we had old concepts and then we have modern JavaScript. someone told me, go ahead and check the Odin Project. They do have a lot of content and great resources about the JavaScript, the basics of JavaScript. So I believe I just did this. I know I should have just started with the foundations of everything, but I knew HTML already and I knew CSS, and I think, you know what, let's just go ahead and jump to the JavaScript. But I will definitely follow the full path and will complete the Odin project after I complete the rest of the open things that I have. So they have a lot of content, a lot of resources. This platform, I believe, what I remember is that they give you the links, or they give you the resources for you to read and for you to review the links and review each questions or each doubts that you have in other resources. But I think at some point or at the end, the programmer's life is just go ahead and research on Google and see what is this developer talking about, and just do your own research. So this is the Odin project. It is just great. I enjoyed at least the rock paper scissors, even though it took 1 month to have the application ready, but I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be part of the community of creators, and I think I will give it a try, and I will create another application just to remember a few concepts about JavaScript, because that's the plan, right? Okay, so the next one, it is Skillshare. So I've seen this platform on Facebook, on Twitter. I have not tried it. However, I've seen that a few of you, or a few of the developers that are also in this learning journey, have recommended it. So there are a lot of courses, not just focused to the web development, also to design and other areas. So we'll definitely keep this on my radar, so I can just see if from time to time or in the next months I'll just go ahead and jump into one of the courses. So there's also Skillshare, and we also have Domestica. Domestica also has code along courses or code along videos, and has a lot of instructors and mentors from junior to senior developers that have created also amazing content. I believe here you also pay only once to get the course, and then the course is yours forever and for the rest of your life. So it's good. I think I will also give it a try. I've seen a few mentors that provide great content, so Domestica is also out there. In case you have tried it already, go ahead and put down on the comments if you like Domestica, what are the courses that you are enrolled in, and if you recommend Domestica as well. Okay, then we have Treehouse. Treehouse is also another platform that I've seen on Twitter. A lot of developers, or a lot of people that is also in this journey, have mentioned Treehouse. To be honest, I really have not even signed in to see or get the free trial to see what it looks like inside, or what's the content about, but we'll definitely put this in my list of reviewing, and probably just jump into 1 or 2 certifications depending on what I want to learn. But it's also, for me, the website is awesome. It has great content, big cards, it has reviews, it has buttons, it's very friendly. So I believe, and I'm pretty sure the content and the courses will be friendly as well. So I will give a try to Treehouse in the next months, and will let you know if this is a platform that I have enjoyed or not, if I like it or not. So if you have tried Treehouse, go ahead and put down on the comments below your experience, if you recommend it or not, and let's see if we can jump into Treehouse in the next month. The last one is Coursera, and I tried Coursera because my government offered free licenses during the time that we were staying at home. We're still staying at home, but last year they offered free licenses for the citizens, and I was able to get this benefit and enroll to a free course. But I believe in Coursera, I chose probably the incorrect one because the information was very outdated. It was not updated, and the mentor was using tools that you're probably not using right now, versions that you probably don't use right now. And when I was trying to update those versions, what the mentor was explaining, we couldn't do that anymore. There were just a lot of changes that I needed to do in the terminal, and then I needed to update some versions, and then what the mentor was explaining, it was not useful anymore, so I just didn't like that experience. However, I saw there are some certifications by Google, and I don't think I have them in here, but there's a Python. Let's go ahead and put and see if it works. Google. I saw there's a Python. Google. Oh, here it is. Google IT Automation with Python, and it is a professional certificate. And I'm kind of tempted in enroll again in Coursera and take this course, obviously once I'm done with the rest. But go ahead, before jumping into a certification, read reviews from other developers, if they really like the content, if they found the content useful or not, and then decide whether it's a good option for you or not. I know I'm in JavaScript, I'm in my JavaScript path or learning process. However, Python is still there. There's something about Python, I think the huge list of things that you can do with Python. It's also kind of I'm kind of learning JavaScript, but also, taking a look at Python and see, okay, maybe probably after learning all these concepts and creating a portfolio, I can just probably jump to Python and see if it works or not. And I think that's part of the journey. If you don't like, or if you don't think this language is fun enough to learn, go ahead and check other languages. At least give it a try to different languages and then choose the right one for you. Okay, so I think that's it for today. That's all I had to share. Of course, I forgot to mention, no matter how many courses or certifications you get, I think the only thing that will give you more expertise and experience is to practice. So I made the mistake of buying things and enrolling into things, and then I things got overwhelmed, and I just ended up not completing the certifications, which I will do in the next weeks. But I think what has helped me a lot is to practice, to create my own thing. So if I'm watching a tutorial in YouTube and coding along with the senior developer, I can do that, but I can also create my own version of the project. And this kind of practice will give you a more complete concept of the things that you are learning. So if you're learning about functions or objects or CSS or Python, go ahead and create your own projects and go ahead and practice. They say get your hands dirty, and that's true. If you don't click on the text editor, if you don't click to see if the console logs whatever you're telling it to log, I think it will be difficult for you to understand all the information that is being provided in the certifications or in the courses. So go ahead, get your hands dirty, put your code, your messy code on a text editor, and then test it and see if it works. And if it doesn't, don't worry, it will eventually do that. And this is an advice for my future seed developer, or for myself, because sometimes I get frustrated. So what has helped me is to take a break, go walk your dogs, go read something else, go listen to some music, and then come back and have a fresh mind and a fresh time to see, okay, what's going on with the problem. And I'm pretty sure you will see that it was just a parenthesis that was missing there. So just go ahead and practice a lot. That's my only advice that I have. So yes, buy material, yes, buy courses. There are different and very complete resources out there, but also practice a lot. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. Subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and add in the comments below if you have any other platforms, if you have tried any other platforms, so we can go ahead and sneak peek on those platforms. And follow me on my social media. I try to update my social media, at least Instagram and Twitter, daily, and on a weekly basis you will have a fun weird video out there of me either practicing coding or talking about the resources that have helped me. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye. Adios.